Why hello little elves and welcome to another video. My name is Xmas and I'm a princess. And today we are drawing Allie from my Sleepover series. If you haven't watched that far into the series, you only need to watch till Sleepover 2, and then there is a short or about her backstory if you want to know more about that. I was drawing her today. I was drawing her after the death of Ruby. Spoilers, by the way, for the both sleepovers. This piece I wanted to try something new, and I did, and it took a long time to do. And if you will know throughout the thing, I was let's say doing things to make sure that I would have everything. I'm also cutting some of the parts out because I left to eat at some point throughout this, and it was yeah. But I really hope you will like this. It took around 2 hours to make. Next piece is going to be voted on, and when it is done, I will also make a video about that. But this is also announcements for other Sleepover series for the future. Sleepover 3, about Sleepover 3, it's taking a lot longer because there is a lot more stuff I am doing in that is, well, keeping me from getting it out sooner, and I'm gonna do a video on making Sleepover 3 because it was a disaster. It's just, once I show you what hell I went through to make it, you'll understand why it took so long. But for this piece, I don't draw humans. I normally draw cats, as shown here. But this piece was me trying something I have never tried before, to do a speed paint of a human. If you look on my channel, you might see like Pine Star. I drew Pine Star from a AU I'm making currently, a AU Super Edition, and I'm probably gonna do one for Mothwing because that has been the only completed one I've ever done. But I went for a more realistic style for my standards on this one, and it turned out pretty good, and I hope you appreciate my hard work. Anyways, Sleepover 3. There is going to be a lot of new stuff in Sleepover 3, so I recommend you watch everything and at least watch the last scene in Allie's story to understand why the character is so devastated when she finds out something. Other than because it's not going to make much sense. I recommend watching all of the Sleepover videos, unless you don't want to watch all the backstories until the end, which is perfectly fine. You don't really need to. But there's another backstory coming after every single Sleepover video. Jackson's is coming up soon, which is this girl's love interest. And his story is just, I don't like it, but I need content for this. And this will be my first video of 2020. But yeah. Also, announcements for the channel. All my Sleepover videos are not really intended for children, although they can be watched by children. They're not very much intended because there's a lot of dark stuff that's coming up for the Sleepover series that children under 13 might very, very scary. There will be jump scares after Sleepover 5. I will tell you this now. And Sleepover series is not ending at Sleepover 5. It is ending at Sleepover 10. I will tell you that much. Something's going down in Sleepover 5. Woo! And just for now, I'm going to say I'm very sorry for Sleepover. I'm sorry for Sleepover 4. It's already becoming a mistake, and there's that. But also I want to thank everyone for just tuning in to like my crew sleepover videos. When I made those, I did not like intend for them. It was a random thing I did, to be honest. And then I really started liking it, and now I feel dumb for liking my own series because it isn't that good. I'm very sorry about that. Also, I'm using Paint Tool Side for my videos, and Paint Tool Side to draw anything here. I also use a combination to make my videos with Sketchbook and Coral Painter Essentials 5. I probably should update it. But Coral Painter Essentials 5, and I've mentioned everything I use. I mostly use Coral Painter because it's kind of like Photoshop. So I recommend using things like Sketchbook for Photoshop because they're really good. And I know that Allie does not have tips, I believe, in the final battle of Sleepover 2 Part 2, but I added the tips because I forgot to add them for the first Sleepover, and then when I realized it, I just added them afterwards. But a lot will be explained in the next about few sleepovers. At least Sleepover 5 will explain some things. Also, I'm really bad at drawing mouths. I am sorry. But and I had to change the expressions a bit because I realized it was not working, and the whole time I was intending it to be not like this. But I did settle on an expression that I liked and really fit well. And I hope that at least people appreciate it. Hard work I really put into this. I'm also bad at drawing stars. That is a thing. I have been bad at drawing stars like forever, and I had to redo it a lot, and even though I don't think they look as well as I wanted them to, but yeah, it's fine. But I hope you enjoyed me talking. My schedule is I'm gonna actually try and get a video out at least every week if I can. Sorry, I have school. Sleepovers take about a month to make, and the last ones, Sleepover 3 has taken me over 24 hours like working on it. It's not like one day. It's taking me a long time, and I hope everyone appreciates how much work I put into freaking Sleepover 3 because it's ridiculous. And I know she looks different than she does in the Sleepover 2 because I'm actually basing this off of the Sleepover 2 version, but I'm sorry. I just imagine her more like this, and I mean, also if you, I'm also looking for commissions. So if any, I will take them in amino. I do amino coins. I mostly do those so I can commission other people to do things for me that I think have a cool art style, and I really, really like to show those off. I mean, they're really beautiful most of the time. But I don't need real money. I will take amino coins. If you don't know what amino is, it's an app you can download. There's also a website, but you can't get amino coins from those. Follow me on amino. I am Snowstar. You can find me on Pink Bunny Girl 23 Amino, and that's about it. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this little update video. But just have a lovely, lovely day. And if anyone wants to commission me, I will do it. I need practice for my art skills anyway. And I will show examples of my art at the end, during the end card. Alright, I'm also bad at signing. I was trying to do Christmas Princess in cursive, but I can't write in cursive. So I just went with line work, did a C. This is my, like, initials, or basically my initials, so I hope you like. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye!